Hey guys, so I'm back again to do another video for the Horror Man's channel. This week's theme is slashers with multiple killers. So I ended up watching The Strangers Prey at Night from 2018. This stars Christina Hendricks, who was in Mad Men, and she also plays on Good Girls. I watched that not too long ago and I really like that show. It's really funny. This also stars Martin Henderson, who was on The Ring, and he has a part in Grey's Anatomy, which I don't think I've seen him in that yet because I don't think I've got to the season where he's in, but looking forward to checking that out. This also has Bailee Madison, who is in some Christmas movies like The North Pole and Pete's Christmas. She was in Don't Be Afraid of the Dark and The Night Before Halloween, which is a TV movie from 2016 that I now kind of want to watch. I've never seen that before, so I do want to see that. And she's also on The Good Witch, which I think I've watched like an episode or a TV movie, but I haven't got into that yet, but I think it's something I would watch. And this also has Lewis Pullman, who is actually Bill Pullman's son. I did not know that, and I kept looking at him like he looks familiar, and maybe that's why. He's Bill Pullman's son. Maybe he has a little bit of resemblance of him. I don't know, but he does kind of look familiar. But he is in Bad Times at the El Royale. That looks like an interesting movie, which I have not seen yet, but I'm gonna check that out sooner or later. And he's gonna be in the upcoming Top Gun Maverick movie. Small part, probably. He's a co-star, not the star of it, but. And he also plays drums for the band Attaboy, which there is actually more than one Attaboy band. One, I think his is the one that the words are separated, but there's also a band called Attaboy that's put all together. So, yeah. I might have to check that out. I don't know if I've listened to either one, but I knew it sounded familiar, but it's probably not the one I've actually heard of. So I do like this movie. Most people don't like The Strangers Prey at Night, because, you know, the characters do a lot of stupid stuff, and I mean, but I really do like it. It does have a lot of jump scares that kind of got me. There's one where she's in, like, I don't know if it's at a playground, and she's in one of those tubes, and actually one of the strangers, the girl with the pretty mask, is in the tube. So, and I remember that from the advertisement. This is only the second time I've watched this movie, but I knew something was going to happen because I had seen it in the advertisement, but it still kind of got me. And there was one scene where the truck like run right through the trailer, and okay, that one got me a lot. I was watching it on my phone and had my earbuds in, and it was so loud, it just like really got me. But yeah, sometimes the jump scares don't get me, but sometimes they do. I don't know, what can I say about this movie? I mean, it doesn't have a lot of kills, and most of them you don't really get to see because it, you know, it happens off screen or it happened before, and you're just like, okay, but there's not a lot of deaths in it. There's a few, but, you know, not many characters because, once again, we're kind of in a secluded area. It's kind of weird to see. It's like a, I don't know, a trailer park paradise place that's like, I guess, big in the summer months, but this is supposed to be wintertime, so it's not popular, and everybody has, you know, gone home for the winter, and they're just only coming there to, I guess, stay the night because they're moving somewhere else. They're taking their daughter, shipping her off somewhere, and she's rebellious and acting out, and yeah, so I mean, I really do kind of like this movie. And the first time I watched it, I didn't think, you know, there'd be any survivors, because normally in these type of movies, most people don't survive. But then it's like, okay, the strangers are actually the ones getting killed. Who would have thunk it? I mean, you don't want your killers to get killed because that pretty much kind of rules out a sequel unless they do a prequel or something, you know. So, but they're really creepy looking. I mean, the guy with the mask, that's kind of, I don't know, most of them, they don't really say much. And then, you know, you don't really get to see their faces. You do get to see the one girl's face, and you know, she kind of has a creeped out look to her, you know, but she's average normal day girl at the same time, even though she does look disturbed. But, you know, she's a human being. She's not a monster. But, and I really did like the music. The song at the poolside with the pool lights up and everything. It's kind of 80s retro. I like that scene. And I mean, it's just so much happened in this movie that was like crazy. Like, what? Okay, for one, stupid things that they do. Why does nobody have their phone on them? They all leave them in the trailer and they get smashed up because nobody's in the freaking trailer. And why don't you have your phone on you? I don't understand that. I mean, seriously. And then the mother pretty much like sacrifices herself. Honey, I'd be trying to, if I was the mom, I'd be trying to get out of there. Just, I ain't gonna let no killer just come and kill me. Forget that. You better grab onto your daughter and let her pull you out, because that was crazy. I mean, there was a lot of crazy stuff that happened. And then the father to be in the truck and they, you know, have a wreck and he's impaled, and then to get like killed in the truck. Cool song, by the way. The music was awesome. But for him to like be in the truck and then get impaled with an ice pick or something by the masked man, yeah, that wasn't very fun. So basically, with all the killers getting killed, I mean, I guess there's not going to be another movie. I don't know. Unless they do some kind of weird prequel before. This is how it got started, kind of. I don't know. But, you know, the survivors are going to be, like, traumatized for life. And that's basically, I think, how they kind of came off at the end with the knock at the door. And she drops the cup of water. And she's like freaked out, you know, because she probably thinks it's the killer, and it could just be an everyday nurse outside or a doctor or something, you know. But, I mean, it's crazy to think about. If something like that happened, I would be traumatized for life. And that's what makes this movie, to me, kind of scary. I mean, I like this movie, and I'm pretty sure I loved the first one. It's just been a really long time since I watched the first one. And I know it freaked me out because in these instances, it's like something that you feel like could actually really happen. If there was a crazy killer out there that, especially with the first movie, this just seems like something that would really happen if you're in a secluded area with nobody around and no one to help you, you know. I could see some weird people coming and doing some crazy stuff to you, and that's what really makes it scary to me, is the moments that feel more real. Even though, you know, I'm like super scared of Michael Myers, and I don't know if it's the mask and everything about him, but in a way that feels real to me. But most stuff can just be wrote off as crazy, and that'll never happen. But this, yeah, it scares me. But anyways, I like this movie. Most of y'all may hate it, I don't know, but I'm not overly critical with my movies anymore. And, you know, if it scares me or entertains me, or I like the actors or actresses, or love the music, any kind of element of it, I may not fully love the whole thing, but there could be elements that really draw me to a movie. And I don't you know, treat everything as a sequel or a prequel, or, you know, to me everything is, I treat it like a standalone film. That way I can enjoy it more. You know, I'm not trying to compare it to anything else before or after, or, you know, it's just everything now is like a standalone to me, so I don't have that comparison. Because too many people out there complaining and griping about everything, and I just want to enjoy some stuff. I mean, I just want to love it. I just want to enjoy things, and if it's fun and exciting, then, you know, I'm gonna rock with it. So thank you for watching, and go check out the Horror Man's channel, and let's continue to do these awesome reviews.